Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am kattkayotix, and I am bringing you a masterpiece of a game featuring my favorite trope, enemies to lovers. This is Bard Harder, and we are going to kick this off with this absolute banger of a trailer, which made me want to buy this game in the first place. I'd like to here it go.
Every now and then you get a little bit lonely cause you don't have real life friends. Every now and then you get a little bit tired of playing all those other VMs. Every now and then you get a little bit nervous that the best of all the games have been played. Every now and then you get a little bit bored and then it's time to play this board game we made. Every now and then your eyes are hearts. Every now and then your eyes are hearts. So you need to play this game so you can seduce a skeleton, and life will never be the same. And everyone will be so jelly. If the answers you pick are alright, when you're playing a song, you can even save your friends and maybe the day. You're playing with the dark lord, so what's more can I say? I don't know what to do, this game will be your speed. It even has a character, so what more do you need? Download and play it tonight. It's only $1.99. It's only $1.99. Once upon a time, love was terribly tough. Now you see it isn't so hard. There's nothing more to say. Just put your lips on a bar. Come on. Just put your lips on a bar.
An absolute banger. Play it in the morning, max volume. I am sold. Thank you, Pelican Studios, for that. So we are actually going to get into it. Let me load up the Steam things. There we go. Shark and Pelican Games. I said Pelican Studios. I want to be Bard in real life. Okay, Robin. Let's do the finishing touches. So for your character, you've chosen to play as a half-elf male bard. Sounds like me. Sounds like something I do. Yes. I mean, I've lived my whole life as a girl, so it might be fun to play as a boy, you know? Customize that avatar. You go, Robin. Wow, Robin. That was a dorky thing to say. I can't believe that Subin Park asked me to play that tabletop game with her. Wizards and Wyverns. I guess this means Subin and I will get to see each other a lot more. I was so nervous when she asked me to play. She's so cool. I see a little girl crush happening. Yeah. I hope I don't mess it up. You won't. You'll be okay, Robin. Uh-oh. I think she's explaining the rules to me right now. I should probably try to focus. But this is really exciting. Robin? I gotta calm down. Robin. She probably just asked me to play because she needed a fourth player. Not because she's like... I mean, I don't even know if she's like... Robin! Huh? I've been calling your name for 10 seconds. Oh, sorry. I guess I spaced out. Were you having an interior monologue? Oh, Lord, she's on to me. What? No. No. Do you need me to go over the rules again? I Actually, yeah. Yeah. Well, to repeat myself, Wizards and Wyverns is a game where we make up the story as we go. You'll tell me things your character does, and I'll have you roll a 20-sided die to see if it succeeds or fails. This is called making a check. The higher number you roll, the better your chances of success. A 20 will always succeed, and a 1 will always fail. That's the gist of it. There's more to it, but you'll figure it out as we play. Does that all make sense? Okay, got it. Well, anyway, congratulations on building your first W&W character. Oh, thanks. I couldn't have done it without you. True. You literally could not have. Okay, yeah? Well, let's take a look at your sheet. There you go. Alright, don't have a name yet. I'm a level 1 bard, half elf, alignment, chaotic, sexy. Oh, chaotic in here. That's me. That's me. We branded. We in this. Did they write me in this game? It's me. Strength, I can't see it. No dexterity. Ooh, no constitution. Oh, I'm squishy. Intelligent, +1. We got a little wisdom, +3. Okay. And I think that's charisma. I'm not sure. I've never played D&D. Don't bash me in the comments. There you go. There's only one thing left to do. You haven't picked a name for him. Oh. What would you like to name your bard? My bard, of course, is going to be Kayotix. Kayotix. That is an interesting choice. I think it fits. Because it does. He's going to be the most charming, sexiest, dashingest bard in all the lands. So he needs the perfect name. Dashingest. Well, I'll see you on Monday then to start our first game. Yeah, I'll see you on Monday. Actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you. Yes? Never mind. See you on Monday. That's me. I was checking out. You want me to do what? No. Read my mind. Like. Okay, see you then. And let me know if you remember your question. I'm glad you're playing with us. See you Monday. 6 months later. Brave Sir Marblebron. Sithis Direblade, the thief. There's the cat girl. Wise Arabella the Archmage. And of course, the dashingest bard in all the land, Kayotix. It has been a long, arduous journey, but now, at long last, you realize that it is time for your greatest adventure to end. To end? I wanted to end. Okay. A burst of thunder cracks loudly, shaking the very rafters of the palace. The lightning illuminates the skeletal, hideous visage of Volkazar, the Lord of Crawling Bone. Your enchanted violin shakes in your sweaty palms as you hear his low, maniacal laughter. Mwahaha! Oh, okay, Volkazar, what the tongue do? Wait a minute, yeah. Alright. You can see your friends suspended in cages behind him. They call out to you for help. Kayotix, you're our only hope. I believe in you. Play this very carefully, Kayotix. You have to outthink him. I told you guys this was obviously a trap. We're screwed. Volkazar slowly levels his gaze to stare at you, Kayotix. You're too late, little hero. 3 of your friends are already my prisoners. Oh, wait, actually, I don't think that's the voice I want from him. I wanted to give him kind of a voice kind of like Skeletor, because that's like, it reminds me of the BBEG. I only need 3 sacrifices to control Worldbiter, the demi-dragon. And now you've arrived. Just in time to die. You'll never get away with this. Oh, but I already have, you little fool. You're completely defenseless. You know that no harm may come to me when I am safe in my lair. Besides, you don't even have a weapon. All you have is that silly little violin. What can you possibly do? What can you possibly do? I rolled a seduce. Subin, now hear me out, Subin. I am a bard, okay? He said I ain't got no weapons. What else can we do? Don't look at me like that. You what? Here we go. Oh my god, yay! Interesting. Subin is staring really hard at me. Are they gonna kiss? This is so exciting! Volkasar and Kayotix are my OTP. Your OTP has existed for a grand total of 4 seconds. That's what makes it so thrilling! There's so much new relationship energy. Relationship energy? He's trying to murder us. Are you really gonna try to flirt your way out of this, Robin? I guess I did just decide to do that. Well, nothing to do but commit to it, I guess. Got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through. I'm sure this is gonna work. Come on, you guys. Have a little faith. Kayotix is the most charming, sexiest, dashingest bard in all the land. If anybody can succeed in convincing a Death Lord to renounce evil, it's Kayotix. Yeah, I believe in you. My paladin, Sir Marblebrawn, starts cheering for you from inside his cage. This is so silly. Hold on. Let's see what our mighty Wyvern Master has to say about the matter. The entire table is silent as Subin stares at me impassively. Her gaze is so intense. My heart is skipping a beat. It's intense, but also deadpan. Like, Subin is kind of hard to read. It's giving me Virgo Aquarius energy. I don't know. It's gonna work, Subin. Come on, trust me. Trust me on this one. The source? Trust me, bro. She's getting ready to speak. Are you sure you wish to pursue this course of action? Volkasar won't hold back. Flirting with Volkasar, the Lord of Crawling Bone, King of the Putrid Waste, Bringer of the Blight Unending, High Wizard Notorious, and the Dark Star which blots out the morning sun, is, well, a risky proposition to say the least. So I ask you again, are you sure? I'm sure. I got this. Oh shit, we're doomed. This should be interesting. Whee! Very well. It is decided. Kayotix the Bard, in your desperate attempt to rescue your friends, You have chosen to flirt with Volkazar. The battle has now become a war of wills. Let the story continue. Alright then, what are you gonna do? I raise my magic violin and I start to play. Waltz of Wooing. What? Oh. Huh? Brilliant maneuvering, young bard. The power of that music will make Volkazar more vulnerable to your aura of flirtatiousness. Play as many songs as you can, and he'll be hopelessly entranced. Shut up! You dare use your musical magic on me? I despise aromancy. It's cheating. I hate it, hate it, hate it. As your song continues, Volkazar slowly softens. Your elven friend is dead wrong, you know. Aromancy can only affect those who have the ability to love. Your song continues, and Volkazar's pinprick eyes gleam maliciously. And since I have no love in my heart, I can't be touched. So you should probably just give up now. Stop that. Cut it out. Your song continues, and Volkazar begins to laugh. Fine. Fine then, go ahead and waste the last reserves of magic on that silly strumming. I won't be affected by your inconsequential desperation. Your song continues. Come to think of it, it's been over 600 years since someone flirted with me. Ha! Well then, bard. Your paltry attempts will surely amuse me. If you're going to flirt with me, it had better be impressive. So take your best shot. You can do it, young bard. Let the magic flow through you. What are you gonna do? Alright, let's think about this. Part of me wants to go full in and just like get to seduce and just, oh my, skeletal, rattly, xylophone toned Dark Lord, but I don't think we're there yet. You know, we gotta slow it in before we start scaring off the hoes. So let's see what's up. Let's get to know each other. You know, part of wooing is a bit of romancing. So let's investigate. Let's get some intel. I roll for investigation. You rolled a 19. Hey, okay. Aha! I chose correctly, and my music is getting better. It's working. Excellent. Lady Luck is on our side. You take a moment to search your surroundings. You notice that Volkazar seems to have put a lot of effort into the decor of his lair. Yeah, everything kind of matches, has a theme. So it seems a little out of place, this here statue with the cute elf ear. Okay. For somebody with no love in their heart, they sure do keep an elfin maiden around. Alright. The fancy braziers behind Volkazar's are fashioned into the shape of dragon's claws. They match his staff perfectly. I didn't even notice that. Okay. His staff even matches certain things. Staff matches the gem here. It's the same gem. And his little pinprick eyes that were mentioned earlier. And all of these match too. Okay. Could that have been intentional? Maybe he'd be flattered if I compliment his staff. His staff? I mean, why wouldn't? No man can resist a good staff compliment. Volkazar shakes off your first attempt. Now, you little whelp! You've had your practice attempt, but your friends' lives are on the line. Flirt with me if you dare. Fire blazes in Volkazar's eyes as he challenges you. Now's your chance. What will you say? It's time to flirt. Look at my little bard outfit, my little hat wings. Oh, I'm the cutest bard. That is just the cutest little half-elf bard, I swear. Oh, what a nice staff you got there. You're looking pretty swell in that robe of yours. I've never seen such a fancy crown. So we mentioned the staff. You've noticed? Of course I did. Your staff matches the brazier's. That can only mean one thing. You have excellent taste in interior design. You're fashionable and tasteful. Volkazar's eyes glimmer in rebellion. Your words mean nothing to me. Everyone knows about my legendarily good taste. Yeah, everyone knows about my legendarily good taste. How dare you try to woo me? Volkazar staggers back, covering his ears. But your playing is even more powerful. No! Cease this wretched musical onslaught! Now that I've backed him down, this could be my chance to press my advantage. But how? Kayotix, use the mind invasion spell. What? But I've been saving it. Saving it for what? This is the final boss. Alright, chill. I hear you. You got a point, but like, not too much on me, okay? If you know what makes Volkazar tick, you'll be better able to flirt with him. I thought I told you to shut up! Stop helping him! Ah! See, it don't feel good being yelled at, do it? No, chill out. Okay, it's my only shot. I hold my violin aloft, and I cast Mind Invasion. Gasp! Yes! If I can get inside Volkazar's mind, I'll be able to learn so much more. And then my flirting will be unstoppable. Very well. You rolled a 16. It's not a nat 20, but it's close. That's good. We should be able to learn a few things. Your spell is successful. The world shimmers and dissolves around you. Until suddenly, you find yourself in a brand new location. Oh, where am I? This is the Mind Palace. I forget what that's from, but create a Mind Palace. Or Mind Library? Library of the Mind? Kayotix. You find yourself standing in an elegant library. Hundreds of leather tomes line the shelves. You realize that this must be inside of Volkazar's mind. Here, you will find all the information you will need to flirt with him. Great! This is my chance to find the clues I need. Volkazar will probably react more strongly if I write songs about things that are important to him. If I'm going to read through his memories, I should be careful to note important facts about his life. I gotta keep my mind sharp. Okay. Noting important facts about his life. This is a library. We probably won't find out a lot. It's just a little invasive, but you are trying to kill us and probably like end the world in the process. So, I mean, the ends definitely kind of justify the means here. Sorry. Kayotix. You only have a few minutes before the spell wears off, but there are 3 books that have piqued your interest. Okay, through all this, we narrowed it down to 3. Probably one off like each shelf. Which one will you read? My life in image. No, My Life in Images. Portrait album. You crack open the book. The pages are covered with shimmering portraits that seem to swirl at your touch. Which page would you like to examine? Oh, leaving home. Why'd you leave home, buddy? The painting is of Volkazar standing at the outskirts of a large city. He has a bag slung over his shoulder. As you touch the image, you hear Volkazar's voice inside of your head. Oh, yes, I remember this day. After I had that little chat with the Fate Father, I knew I had to leave the city. Great things were in store for me. And when I left, I didn't miss anyone at all. After all, dear Daddykins probably didn't notice I was gone. And friends? Nah, never had 'em, never needed 'em. Although, I suppose there was one small moment of regret. When I said goodbye to my beloved pet, dear sweet Seravir. And she was so very sad to see me go, the blessed little creature. I wish I had a picture of her in here somewhere. The voice stops and the picture stops swirling. What portrait will you look at next? Attacked by bandits. The portrait is of Volkazar being attacked by half a dozen bandits. He looks terrified. As you touch the painting, you hear Volkazar's voice inside your head. Wow, well this memory is embarrassing. What a disaster this was. I had been out of the city for maybe 3 hours before I got jumped by hoodlums. And I probably would have just died there too. But as fate would have it, Nimir appeared at the last moment and saved my life. Yes, Nimir, of all people. Apparently she saw me speaking to the Fate Father after our match and followed me out of town. When I told her the Fate Father had given me a map to reach the Wisp Mother, she practically demanded to come with me. And well, she did save my life. And she was pretty awesome in our fight. So I figured, what the hell? Oh no, I just remembered. The two of us made an oath of loyalty together. We swore that nobody gets left behind. We used oath magic and everything. So cringy. But come on, I was only 18. The voice stops. What image will you look at next? Whew, Jeebus, they might have had me read all of this. The portrait shows Volkazar sitting next to an elven woman. Okay. The two of them are sitting around a campfire. The woman is showing Volkazar a small box. As you touch the image, it warps and you hear Volkazar's voice inside your head. Ah, this is a rather nice memory, I suppose. Nimir and I were on our way to meet the Wish Mother. Apparently, according to the old legends, in exchange for a wish, you have to give up something you value. Nimir was planning on giving up a little music box. It seemed to belong to her mother. Nimir is such a sentimental person, a little too much if you ask me. But when she opened the box, it was a little easier to understand. The box plays The Red Rose of Spring. That's my favorite song. So I suppose I can understand a bit of sentiment here or there. I remember realizing then that I haven't brought anything to give the Wish Mother. I was really hoping that wouldn't be an issue. It turns out that it sort of was. The voice stops. Oh, they make it to the Wish Mother. The portrait depicts Volkazar and a tall elven woman wearing long black robes. The two of them are standing in a cave. They stand before a bizarre creature. A gaping, toothy mouth is set into the cave floor. The two slimy green eye stalks rise out of the cave floor as well. As you touch the painting, it swirls, and you hear Volkazar's voice inside your head. Well, this one is Nimir and I again. We made it to the Wish Mother after all. When we got there, she gave us the whole rundown, like there will be terrible prices to pay for your wishes, and all the usual stuff, blah, blah, blah. I wished for immortality as planned. And Nimir, she wished for her sick brother to be cured. Seemed like a real waste of a wish. My wish was way, way better. Although it turns out I did have a price to pay. In exchange for immortality, the Wish Mother took my skin. Damn Wish Mother. I suppose the Fate Father did warn me, though. I lost the 3 things I valued most, just like he said I would. The voice stops, and the image stops moving. What portrait would you look at next? Spirits of the River. The portrait depicts Volkazar, standing at a riverbank. He is staring in shock at 3 pale sirens who have emerged from the water. The sirens appear to be singing at a tall elven woman. Okay, and the mirror is the homie, like it's the buddy. We go everywhere together. As soon as you touch the painting, it starts shifting, and you can hear Volkazar's voice in your head. Wow, well this memory isn't so fun. On our way back home, Nimir ran into a spot of trouble. When we crossed the great river, we ran into a trio of river spirits. I deafened myself with a quick spell, but Nimir was a little too slow. Those sirens cast their horrible spell on her. I hate sirens. Come to think of it, I hate automancy in general. It is only used by monsters. And charlatans. Well, anyway, I would have left Nimir behind, but... Oath of loyalty. The voice stops, and the image stops moving. What portrait will you look at next? We are done with the book. So, Viker's the Wizard, a fairy tale. You crack open the book and begin to read. It seems as though the book is split into several chapters. Where to begin? Well, at the beginning, of course. Once upon a time, in a far-off city, there lived a young boy named Vikas. His father was a count of Oriel City, and young Vikas grew up with every luxury and refinement. However, the young lad faced a problem. He was obsessed with magic. And in the city of Oriel, the use of magic was restricted to only a select few. Vikas was forbidden from learning the arts of the arcane. However, Vikas did not let the law stop him. Each night, when his father was asleep, Vikas would sneak out of his palatial home and visit the underground arena. The chapter ends here. What chapter will you read next? Chapter 2. So the underground arena? I think we just learned our boy's name. We just learned the true name of our little love interest here. Every night, young Vikas the wizard would sneak away from home to visit the underground arena. It was here in the arena that young nobles from all over the city would compete in magic duels. These duels were exciting, violent, and highly illegal. Thus, Vikas was forced to don a disguise. Little Spider-Man-esque, okay. Spider-Man. He wore a mask and called himself the Scarlet Arachnid. He entered the tournament and dueled a great many foes. In the arena, each wizard would utilize a brand of magic as their specialty. Vikas easily defeated Halathi the Horrid, a wizard of flame. He also had no trouble with Cereboth the Cold-Hearted, and the wizards of the arena began to celebrate his victories. However, Vikas faced his greatest foe when he was pitted against Nimir the Nightbreaker. The chapter ends here. Ooh. Will we find out more about Nimir? The heroic Vikas squared off against Nimir the Nightbreaker. The elven woman Nimir was the most feared foe in the entire arena. When they fought, Nimir split the sky with light and shook the ground with thunder. Vikas was greatly impressed by her combat abilities. In all his days, he had never seen such a brilliant, entrancing display of lightning magic. Despite Nimir's skill, Vikas overcame her with his own dark powers. In the end, Vikas was the victor. And the crowd cheered and screamed, A hooded figure in the stands watched and waited. Vicker slipped into the crowd and fled for home, desperate to return before his father awoke. He was stopped in the alleyways by a man in a hood. "Speak with me, my child," the man said. "Your power is so great, but I can teach you of a way to make it still greater." The chapter ends here. "Who are you?" young Vicus asked, aghast. "I go by many names," the old man said. "However, my most well-known name is Fate Father." Vicus was stunned. He had only heard of the Fate Father in fairy tales and legends. According to the old tales, the Fate Father was said to push promising individuals towards grand destinies and then disappear with the rising sun. The Fate Father spoke. "Tell me, what do you love?" he asked. "Nothing but the joy of playing a flute, the cool feel of the wind on my skin, and the smell of a rose," Vicus responded. "Tell me, what do you desire?" the Fate Father asked. "I desire power, wisdom, and life eternal," Vicus said eagerly. "Tell me, would you give up the former in order to receive the latter?" the Fate Father asked. Vicus considered a moment and then nodded. "Very well, if you are willing to pay the price," the Fate Father said. "You must traverse the river, cross the mountains, and speak with the Wish Mother. She will give you all that you desire, so long as you pay the proper price." So saying, the Fate Father gifted young Vicus with a map, and then, just as the legends say, he vanished with the rising sun. And so Vicus set out on a grand journey. The end. The book ends here. Would you like to reread a chapter? No? Here's where we get spicy. Even in the Mind Palace, the Dream Diary is marked private. Like, oh, forgive me my trespasses, for I have sinned. I am so sorry, Volkazar, but like, you leave us no choice. You could just like stop. You crack open the book and begin to read. Look at it. It's so swirly and pretty. The book appears to be several diary entries, written in Volkazar's looping, swirling handwriting. Which entry will you read? There's an entry. Oh, we'll say that for last. This entry seems fairly recent. It's only a few weeks old. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Wow, last night I had the wildest dream. I have to write it down real quick. Okay, so I was back in the arena, fighting against my old pal, and then I looked down, and I realized I wasn't wearing any pants. I tried to run for it, but then my dad showed up, and he was like, "Vicus, you're a disappointment to the family. What a terrible dream. I've really got to stop summoning eldritch beings before bed." Entry ends here. Which entry will you read next? The statue. Okay, about that statue. That elf-eared, hooded statue. Dear Dream Diary. Oh man. Whew. Last night I dreamed that the statue in my lair came to life. And I was like, finally! But of course, it was only a dream. I've been searching for a cure for her for so long. But she's still a statue. Seriously, how many years has it been now? And still no magic that can break the spell. Have I mentioned how much I hate automancy? This entry seems to be about a few months old. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Well, last night I dreamed I had lips. What a blast from the past. It's been so many decades since I even had skin. Or, well, a nose. Or, most importantly, lips. You know, nobody wants to kiss a skeleton who doesn't have any lips. But even more importantly, I can't play my favorite instrument without lips. I'd better make sure no one ever finds this dream diary. They might find out my secret. That there's one instrument that is my weakness. Okay, in that case, I won't write down what it is. Lips are a really weird word when you think about it. Lips, lips, lips. The entry ends here. What the fuck? Volkazar, are you okay? And then there was the one about me. What? Okay, I made it to the dream diary already. I thought we just met. Maybe homegirl was right about this new relationship. This entry seems to be the most recent one, judging by the date. It's only a few days old. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Wow, what a freaking dream I had last night. For some weird reason, I dreamed about Kayotix, one of those adventurers who's coming to kill me. I've been watching them through my crystal ball on their way here. And then one guy, Kayotix. Anyway, in the dream, he kicked down the door of my castle and started playing me a song. And then we started smooching like there's no tomorrow. I've never felt this way about a guy before. Oh gods, am I bisexual? No one must ever know. The secrets I keep with you, Dream Diary. What a ridiculous dream. A little bit lower, there are some things written in Volkazar's loopy cursive handwriting. Volkazar and Kayotix. Mr. Volkazar Kayotix. Mr. and Mr. Kayotix. The last one is scratched out. The entry ends here. Which entry will you read next? Close the book. We have read everything. We have found out a lot. We have fleshed out this character, so to speak. I think it is time to end the spell, exit the library, and try our hand and lips against Volkazar. Let's go. The spell's magic fades away. The library dissolves around you. And you are face to face with a very angry Volkazar. You! What have you done? You read my thoughts? That's cheating! You didn't read the dream diary, did you? We little face! I totally did. You got it. Ah! Impossible! You'll pay for that! Suddenly, Volkazar turns back to your friends. Time to say goodbye to your friends! What? Volkazar snaps his fingers and one of the cages opens. Huh? Archmage Arabella, make a saving throw! Oh no! Archmage Arabella, you rolled a natural 1. Oh no. No! Arabella! You watch as the Archmage comes tumbling out of the cage, falling towards an open pit below. Kayotix! Don't forget me! I was not expecting the pot smashing sound. Arabella, you take 36 fall damage. Is she dead? I'm alive, you guys. Just at the bottom of this pit. Arabella hears an enormous creature roaring in the dark. And I think there's something else down here too. Of course there is. You're the appetizer for the demi-dragon. 1 down, 2 to go. And then the demi-dragon will bow to me. And now, who will be the next to die? Kayotix, what are you waiting for? Do something. I'm panicking. Already giving up on your silly little flirt attempt? I knew you didn't have it in you. Now why don't you just attack me already? And we can finish this fight like normal foes. That gives me an idea. Fine. If that's what you want, I will attack you, Volkazar. With the most impressive, flashy, sexy attack you've ever seen. I attack Volkazar. Alright. But what will you attack him with? Bebop Blazing, Glam Punk Glacier, Liquid Funk Lightning, because he liked Nymere's lightning and thunder attacks. Volkazar jumps back, stunned by the electric shock of the lightning. He stares at you, mouth agape. That form. Those bolts of lightning. I mean, okay, first of all, ow. But second of all, that was, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of impressive. There's nothing I love more than a really fancy lightning attack, you know? I've only known one person who could wield lightning like that. So you know, that was, wait, what am I saying? What is your magic doing to me? What was I doing again? Oh, right! Killing your friends! Volkazar still seems slightly stunned from the magic. Kayotix, my old friend, he's vulnerable! You've got to give it everything you've got! You're right, Mobs. Volkazar, I know you're not as cold-hearted as you appear to be. What? You would dare say that about me? After you just witnessed me attempting to kill one of your friends? That's right. There must be some scrap of goodness in you. Because I know that you are an animal lover. Wait, what? Before Volkazar can react, I cast Pet Lover Polka. Very well. As you raise your instrument, it magically transformed from a violin into a radiant accordion. The very palace shakes at the fury of your majestic polka. Shakes? I'm trying to jam it. Okay. Here we go. It's time to sing. I hope I don't expect. If the trailer was anything to go by, this is going to be interesting. Oh, Volkazar, you're not quite as naughty as you think you are. You say you've never loved, you make that so clear, but you loved your pet named Centervere. What? How do you know that name? Centervere. Keep playing! Your music builds in power and rhythm. I also know that your special pet's a Spooky Spider, because you named yourself for her when you were a fighter. As I finish the song, I cast Transformation on myself as a grand finale. Poof! Oh God! Strangely though, Volkazar seems entranced. A single tear rolls down his skeletal face. Oh, Centervere, how I miss you. And nobody's ever turned themselves into a spider abomination before. Just to impress me? I'm touched. Okay. I do not. Woo! So really, you're trying hard to impress you, Volkazar, because I, myself, am very arachnophobic. I do not like spiders. I think they are uncomfy to look at. I know that like tarantulas can be like some of the sweetest pets or whatnot. The Eddie Longlegs or like harvester ones are really good for like gardens and keeping other creepy crawlies away. but they are just not my favorite, and I would also not like to be one. No! Carrying on. That's why you picked the name the Scarlet Arachnid during your fighting days, wasn't it? You named yourself after your beloved pet. And that's probably one of the reasons why you want to raise the demi-dragon, isn't it? You miss having a pet. Aye. Volkazor's voice trembled slightly. Look at me, Volkazor. Look upon my visage. See the adorableness of my face. Just like your dear beloved Saravir. Silence! Volkazor snaps himself out of your spell. Sure, that's cute, but it's only a paltry enchantment. It can't stand up to real power. Real power like this? The last thing you see is Volkazor raising his arms to blast you with a beam of darkness. And just as he prepares to do so, the WM takes a bathroom break. Ah, cliffhanger! How will plucky Sir Kayotix get out of this one? I suppose we'll have to see if he does. We'll return in 10 minutes. Subin's about to leave. Maybe this is a good time to ask her. Hey, Subin? Shoot! She didn't hear me. Well, she's going to the bathroom anyway. Maybe I'll get another chance after the game. Whoa, friends. I'm going to hit up ye old snack bar. Anybody want something to drink? I would, thank you. Let's go. Bzz, bzz. Ah, damn. I gotta take this call. Be right back. Come join us in the kitchen, Robin. Well, we have a 10-minute break. Subin's in the bathroom, so I guess I can't talk to her. Who should I hang out with? Well, Presley's on the phone. I really like Nia. She is adorbs. Like, Nia's my fave. Little cute, little starry-eyed self. Hey, wait up, you guys. Look at her. She's so gorgeous. Her little shoulder freckles. I found Nia sitting at the kitchen table, flipping through a book. It looks like Alden is pretty busy with snacks. I'll chat with Nia. Robin, hey. Hey, Nia. What's going on? I should ask Nia about... Subin. Hey, so Nia, like trying to defeat or romance 2 bosses at once. This is a lot. I need all the help I can get. So I roll another investigation check. IRL. Maybe she can help me out with getting to know Subin a little bit more. Yeah. So I was trying to ask Subin something a minute ago. Oh my god! Were you gonna ask her that question? Yeah. She didn't actually hear me though. Oh, that's okay. You should try again after the game. Oh, and here's a tip. Subin was literally telling me yesterday that she wants to try this new restaurant called McCormick's. Oh yeah? Yeah. I think it's a seafood place. Okay. Yeah. So that might help you to know. Wow. Well, thanks, Nia. Yeah. We're all rooting for you. Thanks. Wait, all? Am I that obvious? Maybe we should change the subject. What else should we talk about? I should ask Nia about book she's reading. Hey, so what's that book you're looking at? Oh, this? It's a research for my final illustration project. You look like you can draw. You talented sweet bean. Swear. Can I romance Nia instead? Like, look at her. She's so cute. Oh, cool. What are you doing for the project? Ah, I'm glad you asked. Using the famous woodblock print, The Dream of the Fisherman's Wife, as inspiration, I'm illustrating a mural that depicts the intersectionality of the aquatic and the erotic, with heavy exploration of current themes in Japanese media. It's gonna be a deep dive into the connection between the ocean, Eros, and the unknowable beyond. Ma'am, are you a monster lover? Are you trying to... I loved Cthulhu good. Like, I'm seeing a little bit of... Are you trying to draw Cthulhu scenes? My dear, my love, my... What? Things just got so much more interesting. Obviously, there'll be nods to the Lovecraft mythos, but they'll be meant as a deconstruction of the repugnant elements rather than an homage. Cool. Sometimes I don't really understand what Nia is talking about. I do. I think we do. I think we do. A little bit too well. Go you, Nia. Illustrate your dreams. And, what's the book she's reading for research? Looks like some sort of comic book about an octopus. But why is the octopus dating a college student? Weird. Let's change the subject. Let's ask her now about the game. This is a crazy session, huh? It sure is. I can't believe Kayotix is flirting with Volkazar. Though, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Kayotix is so charming. Heck yeah, he's the charmingest. Don't you remember when Kayotix flirted with my little dwarf, Sir Marblebrawn? How could I forget? That was one of my favorite scenes. Kayotix picked all those violets from the garden of Witchackle, and then mobs laced them into his big fluffy beard. Oh yeah, wow, that was a long time ago. Isn't that around the time when Kayotix and mobs started dating? Yeah, and then they dated for another 6 months. Right, and we adopted those 6 halfling children. Right. And then they later realized that they just weren't in the right place for a serious relationship. I'm glad that even though Mobby and Kayotix have moved on from that they can be so supportive of each other. Me too. Kayotix and Marblebrawn are the best of friends. Wow. We've sure done a lot in this campaign, haven't we? Oh, hey, I also wanted to ask you, did I ask you about... Oh, we've exhausted our options. Hey, it looks like everybody's heading back. Let's join them. Well, that was cute. I wonder if there's like another arc where... Nah, it doesn't look like it. It's about the Skelly Boy. Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah. Kayotix was just about to die. Volkazar unleashes a torrent of black lightning at you, Kayotix. Roll to dodge. Go, Kayotix! Yeah, don't die or whatever. I'm still in this pit! You rolled a 5. Oh no. Your body is engulfed by electricity and you take 47 damage. You hit the floor, your clothes smoldering with electric energy. You barely have the strength to get back to your feet. Kayotix, are you still hale and hearty? Hale? Yes. Hearty? Not so much. Oh, fuck. Looks like it's time for the cat claws to come out. Can I try to pick the lock on my cage? You can try. It'll take you a few minutes, though. I noticed that Sithis is trying to break free. Pathetic bod! Your time has come! Volkazar is about to turn around. He'll see Sithis trying to escape. I have to distract him. Yo, Volky! What? I'm not down yet. I've got another song in store for you. Oh, really? You think there's something else good about me? In fact, I know there is. Because you are a great son, loyal to your friends, religiously devout. He is loyal to his friends. Because the oath of loyalty, so he is definitely super loyal. Great son, weren't you sneaking out and going to battles and whatnot and made that remark about your dad? Oh, you wouldn't even notice if I was gone. Yeah. What? Get ready, Volkazar. I wink at Sithis. I glare at you, Kayotix. I glare at Sithis because I know how much she likes glaring. Get ready for what? Oh, right. Get ready for my second bard song. The Loyalty Lullaby. Kayotix, as you cast an all-powerful loyalty lullaby, strands of pink magic swirl and twist around your violin, transforming it into a golden harp. The palace thrums and coos with soft, entrancing music. It's time to sing. Volkazar, the lord of crawling bone, you haven't always been alone. Don't judge me, okay? You swore an oath to your friend Nimir. For loyalty's a quality you hold most dear. Nimir. Volkazar wavers slightly at the name. His head is dropping a little bit. Drooping. Psst, keep playing. I'm almost out of here. I don't care about Nimir. I broke that oath a long time ago. That's not true. For even when she was turned to stone, you brought her here, to your own home. The soothing music continues to play, and Volkazar struggles to stay awake. What are you talking about? That's nonsense. No, it isn't. In fact, she's right behind you. When Nimir got turned to stone by sirens, you brought her here to your palace because you've been searching for a cure, because you are loyal to your friends. Hell yeah, I get the cage unlocked. Just like I am to mine. Subin, I leap out of the cage, claws outstretched, and I plunge a dagger into Volkazar's back. Well, you rolled a 13. Volkazar lurches as he takes 21 points of damage. Trickery! Deceit! The knife to the back has instantly woken him up. You're a charlatan! This is why I hate music! Volkazar grabs you by the throat, Sithis. Roll to escape. Okay. Uh-oh. 4. Die! No! Sithis, Volkazar throws you across the room. You are launched directly into the pit. You crash onto the bottom of the pit. He's pot breaking noise. Taking 18 points of damage. No! Sithis! Meanwhile, at the bottom of the pit... Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you down here, Sithis. The demi-dragon roars. Yes. We're in a spot of trouble down here. Volkazar's eyes are ablaze. You just won't give up, will you, you stupid bard? That's 2 of your friends, gone! Why don't we end this silly little game? You've done your best, but you're no match for my powers. Volkazar is going to be tough to break. I should pump up my playing, but how? Psst, Kayotix. I may not have any spells nor lockpicking abilities, but there is one thing I can give ye. Backup vocals! Bum, 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 bum. Thanks, Mobby. With Mobblebrawn's rich baritone vocals backing you up, your aromantic power grows exponentially. For the next 30 seconds, your aura of flirtatiousness will be doubled. Kayotix, which song shall you play next? I'm feeling pretty confident. What the heck? Let's play my theme music. Oh, I know it quite well. Nice. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Alright then, roll for performance. You rolled an 18. Oh yes. Your violin sparks and spits flame as you engulf Volkazar in a maelstrom of unbridled charisma. The very atoms in the air seem to be charmed by your playing. Flowers burst through the cold stone tile of Volkazar's palace, raising their petals to the sky. Yeah! What sorcery! You're too sexy! No! Volkazar casts Deceitful Mask. Oh? You're going to change something? You can't flirt with me if I'm not even me! Volkazar's body begins to twist and morph. In his haste, Volkazar transforms into the first person who comes to mind, which just so happens to be... Oh! Oh, Ron is so adorable. Why is everything about her and her character and the character that she made just so gosh darn adorable? Like, I just want to scratch his little beard. Oh. It's me, Sir Mobblebrawn. His defensive powers are now mine to command. And I've stolen his personality too, yo! Best of all, you can't flirt with such a silly-looking dwarf. Don't be so sure, Volkazar. I know how to flirt with Sir Mobblebrawn. In fact, I have the perfect gift right here. Give Sir Mobblebrawn a bouquet of violets. Poof! A fancy bouquet of violets. Oh, aye. Kayotix, you've remembered my favorite flower? So thoughtful. Why, I'll make a little flower braid and put them in my wee beard. And wait! Oh, what's happening to me? Even with a new personality, I still feel loved? Aye, that's showing him, Kayotix. Don't let up. Ye silly skell, Kayotix knows how to flirt with me even better than he knows how to flirt with ye. Ye've done played yourself. Ah! Forget this then. Kayotix, my voice is getting sore. Hurry up and finish the old bugger. Right. I keep playing the violin and flirting as hard as I can. And I prepare my next song. Your music is bringing Volkazar to his knees. Such magic has never been seen before in all the kingdom. you're a pretty cute bard. You? Maybe I'll let your friends go. If you give me a little... Volkazar seems to be at war with himself. A little kissy! No! Desperately, Volkazar shakes off the effects of your magic. You can't! Suddenly, Volkazar begins glowing brightly as he casts one last defensive spell. Visual Panoply! Mwahaha! Can you flirt with me when you don't know which one is the real me? Don't be so sure of yourself, Volkazar. I'm going to take aim with my final song. After all, your clones aren't completely perfect. And I've been paying attention to details. That's been the name of the game this entire time. Let's go. Which one is the real Volkazar? We know the real Volkazar is Volkazar number 3 because his staff, which matches the Braziers, also has a gem that matches the gem on his chest. So, the real Volkazar is Volkazar number 3. I take careful aim at the Volkazar on the right. I'd recognize that face anywhere. And I unleash the full fury of my next song. Power Ballad. Your choice was correct. No! How do you know which one was me? You must have been lucky. Lucky? Nope. I just know you really, really well. And now things are about to get real serious, because I also know your ultimate weakness. What? No, that's impossible. Oh, it's possible. And your weakness is that you have a favorite instrument. What? That's right. And I know what it is, too. Here we go. Power ballad time. As your music rages, Volkazar goes silent, as he becomes enraptured by the full force of your song. Kayotix, it's time to sing! Volkazar, there's one sound that you can't resist. You've got an ultimate weakness, and baby, this is it. The instrument sound that you love to hear is the playing on a flute. I've seen your brain, and that made it plain, so don't try to refute it. As you're playing, your guitar starts shifting into a golden flute. So drop your defenses and sing along, 'cause I'm about to play your favorite song. Here's a little ditty called The Red Rose of Spring. Dark lights glimmer in Volkazar's eye sockets as you mention the song title. For one more performance, Kayotix the Bard is gonna sing. Thunder claps as your guitar finishes its transformation into a beautiful golden flute. What? No! No! My weakness! That's right, Volkazar. You actually do like music after all. No, I won't listen. In desperation, Volkazar raises his hands, casting a glowing pink shield over his entire body. Can you break through it with your music? Can you break through it with your music? Have you flirted well enough so far? There's only one way to find out. It's time to sing one last time. Here we go. With all of your skill, you attempt to play the Red Rose of Spring. The music flows throughout the castle. You see cracks starting to form on Volkazar's shield. What? What are you doing? You can do it, Kayotix. This is your moment. Bard with everything you've got. I'm barding as hard as I can! Kayotix! Bard harder! You're right! I barred harder. Roll for charisma. Okay? You rolled a natural 20! Yes! Alright! Fuck yeah! Kayotix, you play the flute like no mortal has before. The entrancing music pouring from your instrument causes great cracks to appear on Volkazar's shield.
What? No! What's happening? Stop that! That's my favorite song! Why are you being so cute?
Because I'm the most charming, sexiest, dashing-est bard in the whole land. Volkazar's eyes glow brightly. As your flute solo reaches its dramatic, soaring crescendo, it reaches such a magnificent pitch that Volkazar's shield shatters into a million pieces.
Ah!
Go, Kayotix, go! As you continue playing that famed song, The Red Rose of Spring, Volkazar drops to his knees.
Nobody ever flirted with me like that before.
As Volkazar looks up at you, Kayotix, you can clearly see he's very into you. Look at him blushing. Oh, kiss. Aw. How are you blushing without skin, Volkazar? What? We'll take it. We'll take it. Look at that. Look at that old smirk. He is? Yes. Yeah. Woo. Robin, you did it!
Kayotix. What a lovely name, Kayotix. I've been a fool. Here I've been trying to raise the demi-dragon, trying to take over the world and rule over existence like unto a god. I thought that was what I really wanted, when really, it was you that I wanted, Kayotix. All along, ever since that day I first saw you in my crystal ball. I've just been too shy to admit it, but now that I've heard you play so beautifully, and even though I don't have lips, I think I could be brave enough to ask for a little kissy.
Hooray! I'm cheering from inside this pit. Well, Kayotix, how shall you respond? Volkazar, I thought you'd never ask. Volkazar gasps.
You really mean it?
Come here, you! And with that, you embrace Volkazar, Lord of the Crawling Bone, in your arms. Lean in close, and then... Oh my goodness! Look at that! We did it! We did it! We got the Dark Lord to just put his lips on a bard. We got to kiss Volkazar, Dark Lord of the Crawling Bone. Look at that! Look at that warm embrace. Like he just need a little kiss and a little cuddle. Like, we did it. Oh, this is nice. Oh boy. For once, I'm glad I'm in this pit. Is that smooching sounds? The two of you are locked in your embrace for what feels like an eternity. When Volkazar pulls back, he's glowing with happiness.
I can't believe you would kiss a withered skeleton like me. It didn't feel weird without lips?
No, not at all. Volkazar, you really gotta let go of the lips thing. Like, really. Lots of people don't have lips. Huh? I guess you're right. Volkazar thinks for a moment. Kayotix, you've given me an entirely new outlook on life. Maybe I don't have to be an archgod. Maybe it would be just enough to know that somebody likes me. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm sure the two of you are having a grand, emotionally climactic time up there. But do you think perhaps that someone could get us out of this pit? Oh goodness, what was I thinking? Of course I'll let your friends go. Volkazar snaps his bony fingers, and in a flash, Sithis, Mabelbron, and Arabella appear, deposited gently onto the palace floor. You're all looking a little disheveled, but not too injured. Kayotix, you saved us! What a dreadful affair that was. You did save us. But now we ought to carve this skeleton a new ribcage. Hey, none of that. Get a little spray water bottle. Stop it. Volkazar has changed, right? That's right. You guys, I'm really sorry that I tried to sacrifice you to a world-ending dragon. Could you ever forgive me? Sure. I've never been one to hold a grudge. And you freed us, after all, so no harm, no foul, eh? I'll be keeping an eye on you, Volkazar. But on the other hand, it might be nice to have another wizard on our side. It gets a bit tiring having to do all the work around here. Well, I think. Suddenly, you're interrupted by a loud roaring. Volkazar? So about that, demi-dragon, what happens if it doesn't get, any sacrifices after all? Oh, that's easy. It goes insane, breaks out of its pit, and goes on a destructive rampage that, oh. I see what you're saying. At that moment, an enormous claw bursts from Volkazar's dragon pit. A massive gush of flames explodes towards the sky, illuminating the palace ceiling. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, that certainly won't do. Alright, Volky. You want us to trust you? Time to prove it, okay? Help us fight this demi-dragon. I will. I make eye contact with Volkazar and give him a wink. He notices and tries to return your wink, but he can't because he doesn't have any eyelids. Quickly, everybody behind me! Spells at the ready? Kayotix, play that sexy flute! Play that sexy flute, Kayotix. Play that sexy flute, me. Yes, babe. Time to demi-die, demi-dragon. With your new friend, and possibly more, the five of you stand side by side as the demi-dragon rises from its pit. Will you all be victorious in your battle? Or will you all be consumed by the flames? That is a question that can only be answered at our next session. Ah! Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff, and that's why he's called Cliffhanger. I really want to see this through. Wow! Well, that was certainly exciting. Will we survive the next one? Probably. As long as Kayotix keeps flirting. You did good, Robin. Thanks, guys. Hate to run, but I've got to get home. I have a package to pick up. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see your new cosplay, Presley. Yeah. I'll show you guys when it's finished. Well, see you next week. Thanks for letting us play at your apartment, Alden. Yeah, thank you very much. No problem. Looks like everyone is packing up. Man, I love playing with my friends. Huh? It looks like Subin is slipping away. This is my chance to ask her. Should I? Psst. Robin, go for it. Before she gets away. Okay. I guess I will. Hey, Alden. Thanks for hosting. I'm gonna catch Subin real quick. See you guys next week. See you later, Robin. Okay. Subin's heading out through the back door. I'll follow. Hey, Subin. Wait up. Yeah? I wanted to ask you. Uh-huh. I feel like I'm gonna choke. You okay, Robin? Pull yourself together, Robin. If Kayotix can save the world, I can do this. Hey, so... Thanks for running the game today. Oh. Well, you're very welcome. I hope you all had fun. Oh, I definitely did. Well, I guess I should... Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Go ahead. So, I was wondering if you might want to... Go to McCormick's! Yeah! Please, please, please let this work, please. I remembered. I worked so hard. Please, let's go to McCormick's. Uh-huh. I gotta keep going. Can't lose my momentum now. And then maybe this weekend we could... Snap. So if a seafood restaurant, Rothko exhibit at the Met, is she in that art? Or is she a music lover? Hey, Robin, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop you right there. So, I know that you're interested in me, and I'm sure you've been wondering if I'm interested in you too. Well, the truth is, I am. It's just, I don't typically date my players. And I just don't know if I think maybe I need a little more time to think. I hope that's okay. Of course, that's okay. Thank you. I'm going to head back to my dorm now. But I'll see you at the next game, okay? Okay. Well, I guess that could have gone worse. She said she's interested in me. Alright, slow down, Robin. I'd better get back home. 3 hours later, back in my dorm. Well, I took my shot. And who knows? She says she needs more time to think. Is that a good sign? Maybe. Well, anyway, maybe I'll get another chance. After all, there's always another adventure. Look at it. Aww. I think Nia might have drawn that. And that wraps up Bard Harder. We won. We played the right songs. We made the right choices. We remembered details about the Skelly boy we were trying to romance, even though he was trying to murder us by feeding us to a world-ender dragon. But we did it. Look at this little animation. That is so cute. I don't know. I want to see like another version where maybe Robin and Nia might, reconnect. I feel like there's a chance there. And what is her name? Subin didn't even know if she was, but I think Nia most certainly is, because Nia definitely supported Kayotix, the Bard, and Sir Mabelbron, and that was cute and romantic, and it ended amicably. So maybe one day, please, Pelican Games, can I get like a please something? Because I think for sure Nia is, you know, that would be real cute. So I'm going to end it here. Once again, thanks for coming by. If you liked it, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, all that good jazzy stuff. All my links will be down. My link tree will be down in the bio. And we will see what else we can get into. Thank you and goodbye.